to the most from coast to GOAT, Coach T Flow, and today's Sunday Sunrise Service word is about journey. Journey. So what is a journey? Real quick. Make sure you share this video, as this is food for the physical and the spiritual. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a hybrid thing that we do with combining the word with fitness on our Sunday Sunrise service word, but it's relevant to life. So make sure you share this content and you push notifications on 4.0 Fit videos, especially these right here, because I actually put thought into, and I guess just feeling the vibe, you know what I mean? Just getting myself into that right zone before it can come out right. So I asked Brother DeMarco, shout out to Brother DeMarco, I said, where's somewhere in the Bible that I can talk about the journey and let that be a catalyst or transition to the fitness realm? And the brother sent me a nice scripture from Ecclesiastes. So if you go to Ecclesiastes 9:11, and I will give you a second to pull that up. A lot of people are on their tablets or on their phones now, so just open up another tab and pull up Ecclesiastes 9:11, and you'll read the verse that's pertaining to the journey. So here we go. It says, Ecclesiastes 9:11 tells us, the race is not for the swift, nor the battle to the strong. This means that even if you are not the smartest, you are not the strongest, most knowledgeable, or the best looking in the natural, God can still give you success when you depend on His grace. Now, in the beginning of that, it says, if you depend on His grace, you don't have to be the smartest, the strongest, the most knowledgeable, or best looking to receive good success. Now, you should be able to see the direct correlation to that, to fitness. What does that mean? Some people we know can eat anything they want and don't gain a pound. I mean, they could just kill the buffet, eat a whole piece of package of Oreos, and they never gain a pound. And for whatever reasons, I'm not going to say that's always healthy. It's more about genetics and their metabolism. But I think that would directly equivocate to being one of the, in the scripture, was it saying being one of the smartest or the strongest? In fitness, you don't have to be one of the most genetically gifted person to receive good success. I'm a perfect example of that. My body is very responsive to my lifestyle. What does that mean? That means if I bullcrap on my diet, I am going to gain weight quickly. If I go hard on my training, I lose weight pretty swiftly. So my body is direct response to how I treat it. Most of us are like that. Some of us have medical issues which we might need more help on, but most of our bodies are like that. The thing is the older we get and we compound the problem, we just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, the smartest. The scripture says, this means that even if you are not the smartest or the strongest. So we all go into the gym, and some of us get there, we don't know what to do. And I always tell people, don't let a gym and all those machines frighten you. You can always go back to the basics, what you learned in PE. If you're old like me, you had PE back then, you can always start with the basics. It's not rocket scientists. Cardio is running, jumping, exerting physical force. If it make you go, it's cardio. I don't care what you're doing. So what I'm trying to say is, in a nutshell, is you don't have to be great in anything in fitness to receive good success. What you do have to do is depend on God's grace. And where do we do that? I'm speaking to people who might have received success in education. You depended on God then. You said, God, you had a plan. God, I'm gonna graduate from high school. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna take up this. After college, I'm gonna put in for a job in this field. And God, I need you to make that happen. And for those who are successful at it, you might not have been the greatest student, but it was because of God's grace that you did it. And you depended on God. You trusted Him for your education. For those who are married, you met someone, you fell in love, you said, God, I want if this person is the right person. But you trusted God enough to put a ring on that person's finger and make a vow before God to be with that person. You depended on God's grace then. So we depend on God all throughout our life. Why can't we do it with fitness? God didn't say, I'm going to do it all right here and not right here. He said, if you depend on Him, you don't have to be the strongest, the smartest, or the most knowledgeable or natural looking to receive good success. That's what Ecclesiastes 9:11 tells us. And that's what Coach T Flow got out of the word. So, we must start. Before we can depend on God's grace for our journey, we must first have faith and make that first step to start. So if you need help starting, if you want to start, if you want a better version of yourself, if you know you can do better, you just need that little push. Make sure you inbox me with your fitness goals, what you are trying to do, and I will get back with you as soon as I will get back with you as soon as possible. And we're going to figure it out. But to go on the journey, you must start. Don't be afraid. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the smartest or the most knowledgeable to receive good success. It's the host of the most from coast to coast, the GOAT, Coach T Flow, man. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at 4.0 Fit and Georgia Muscle 4.0. Follow my personal page at Terrence Flowers. And until next week, this was the Sunday Sunrise Service Word. God bless. Cut it.